Hey everyone, welcome back to Find Academy's YouTube channel. And today we are going to solve a LeetCode problem, which is going to be a two-sum problem. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's read what the problem is. Given an array of integers, nums, and an integer target, return indices of two numbers such as that they add up to target. Correct. They also say you assume that each input would have exactly one solution and you may not use the same element twice. Correct. Let us see some examples. So they have given nums as a list of numbers and we have target value which is 9, 2, 7, 11, 15. Correct. So what they want us to do is find any two values from this list of elements to be added up that will give us output as 9 as a target. Okay, and they actually want the indexes of these values. For this, 2 plus 7 equals 9. They have given the indices of 2 as 0 and 7 as 1. So let us discuss how this can be done. Okay, what could be the possible solution for this? For first, we can just iterate towards through the list twice by just registering the first element, and adding it up with each and every element of the array other than itself, obviously. So 2 will be added to 7, then 11, then 15. If any of these values will give the same added value to as of the target, then the index of the value which we are holding currently, that will be 2, for example, and the value 7 will be given. Value 7's indices will be provided as an output. So what we can do in this is, let's say we have output and initialized as array. Okay, output array, as we want an output as an array. Now for the first iteration, what we are going to do is let have ai for the first iteration now equals to 0. I is less than nums dot length. We have to go till the end of the array. Correct. th. Now I will be incremented. That is the first iteration. For the second iteration, what we are going to do in second iteration is that the value which is going to start for the iteration will always be one value ahead, one position ahead, one index ahead of the first iteration. For example, in the first iteration we have 2. Okay, 0th value. Okay, so then for the second iteration we are going to hold the value 7, 11, 15, not 2. So how we are going to do it is, for the second iteration we have let j is equals to whatever the position or whatever the index of the first iteration is currently, we are adding up to that. Then now j is going to be less than nums dot length and j incremented. Now for example, what we are going to do in this, let's take this example. Okay, so we have target 9, and so value of I equals to 0. This makes nums of 0 as 2, and for j it is going to be j equals 1, because 0 plus 1 is going to be 1, and nums of j is going to be 7. For the second iteration as well, it is going to be 1, this is going to be 1, and this is going to be 7, and for this it's going to be 2, 2, and this is going to be 11. So these all 7 is like 2 is going to be added up to 7, 11, 15, then 7 will be added to 11 and 15, and so on. Okay, so now we will be having a condition where I'm checking nums of I is adding up to nums of j is giving us the value, target value. If that is so, then we are going to return the we are going to store the output indexes in the output variable, which is I comma j, correct? Okay, if that happens, we are going to return the output variable. Okay, so let's just test our code. Okay, so this. Now let's test our code again. Accepted. So a better solution or another solution for this problem could be solved by using hash maps. So what we can do is we are going to iterate through the list, and in the we can check if the current differentiated value is in the hash map or not. Current differentiated value, that does mean the complement of the value, the target value. That means actually like if the target value subtracted with the current value, let's for example 9 minus 2, okay, then we will have 7. If the 7 is in hash map, then it is said to be like the index of that value will be taken from the hash map. How we can do that is we can have a hash map initiated as an object and as an empty object. Okay, now for I, let I equals 0, I is less than nums dot length, then I incremented. After that, what we are going to do is find the complement. How we'll find the complement is like let complement, let's say complement is equals to whatever the target value is minus nums of current value we have. For example 9 minus 2, okay, say 9 minus 2 is equals to 7, and we are going to check if this 7 value is in the hash map or not. If hash map of this complement value, okay, is undefined, find, okay, so it's not undefined, it should be not undefined. Okay, it should be something, it should be some value. Okay, if it is there, then we are going to return an array in which whatever the hash map of the complement is, or whatever the complement is, that means wherever in the hash map it is stored like this, the value and the index. Okay, and if the value 7 is there, then we give the index of it. So hash map is going to provide this is going to provide the index of it, and we have the actual current value that we have hold. Okay, and if it's not the case, then we are going to store the data value and the index into the hash map, where hash map of nums of I is equals to I. So this is going to be stored as 7 is at index 2, correct? And for that, if not, then we will return an empty array, correct? Let's test this code. Accepted. Accepted. That's it. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Fynd Academy for such tips and tutorials. Comment down below what other questions and topics you want us to cover. And if you are ready to start your journey, check out our courses at Fynd Academy. See you at next video.